Yo, 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 my people. Welcome back to the Life of Fergie with another stream of Love Island. Today we are coming to you with day four, episode four, whatever you want to call it. And to be honest, since this is a lot later than I would usually do it, considering when the episode was aired, I'm just going to get straight into things. So this episode was quite interesting, I found. I mean, literally, from the way it started off, I'm just going to jump straight into things. I mean, Jess and Mike sort of like pulls her aside and is basically trying to explain his case and hope that the two of them can still be friends or something because they do get on. And Jess isn't feeling that. She's just like, I'm happy for you to proceed with Leanne, but I don't see the two of us being friendly. Unfortunately for Mike, he didn't spend his time in the doghouse alone. Leanne eventually came to join him. And also at this time when the couples were going to sleep, I mean, Connor and Sophie were saying goodnight properly, let's say. And yeah, everyone else just pretty much went to bed. However, I feel sorry for Naz because before that, he's like speaking to some of the islanders, talking about trying to get some advice, and he feels as if he's being maybe too friendly with Shawnice and hasn't exactly put himself out there. And they talk. He's all on the bed, just like whilst she's literally sat on the edge, just giving off this impression of I don't really want to be here. Just like you can see, this guy's trying. But let's fast forward a little bit into the rest of the episode. And the thing is, it's something else. Like, I mean, he gets this explanation from Shawnice that she's basically not got that spark, not got that romantic connection. And takes this as sort of like mixed messages are being sent forward. Like she says, "Oh, I'm comfortable around you. You're a good person to be around." You know something? You know, it's that typical case where a guy likes a girl, and when you ask out that girl, she says no, but you're a nice guy, and you think to yourself, "What? So you don't want a guy that's nice to you or something?" But to be honest, I just couldn't see the two of them together. And Shawnice, my goodness, does she defend the pronunciation of her name? Like she went almost like diabolical on him. Like I can understand where she's coming from though, because the amount of times people get my name, I mean I mean like Carlton, Carlos, Carlitos, like everything. I'm not even gonna go there. This isn't about me. Let's move on into the episode. So the Islanders are doing their thing, and Ollie decides, you know what, boys, I gotta have a chat. And long story short, he explains to them, guys, I can't believe it's taken me this long to realize it, but I'm still in love with my ex. Was still in love with my ex. I still have feelings for her. She may even be the one. And basically, the guys obviously don't want him to leave. I mean, it's only day four. They've all obviously been spending every day together. So they're feeling like brothers, super close. And yeah, it's not looking too good. But he's just like, no, no, I'm sure of this. I'm sure. Like this is the right thing. So a Love Island do. After discussing that and relaying it to the boys, he then goes straight to Paige to explain his case. And to be honest, I thought, well, I'm not too sure what I was expecting from Paige because obviously, typically you'd think, oh, the girl's gonna be thinking, oh, you're gonna be leaving me, and I'm now gonna be single and stuff. But with her, she was just like, oh, I'm so glad I could make you realize that, like, you love someone else, sort of thing. So yeah, he has all of her support, and then he obviously gathers everyone to the fire pit. Yes, because this is where anything important gets said, and he just literally tells the entire group like I think I found love, but it's someone on the outside, and I just have to go. So they bid him farewell. And then when we fast track more into the episode, we get the typical Love Island party in the evening. And they're toasting, doing whatever, when we are greeted by some text message. Well, one text message, I believe. Yeah. And long story short, in the favor of essentially Shauna, Paige, and in some case Jess, because they're all technically single. We have some fresh meat coming in. There are two new boys. Truth be told, I can't remember their names. We'll find out later on. But yeah, two new boys have come in. And bear in mind, this is after Jess works her magic on Naz. But what I like about Jess is that she's got this direct approach. So like she just said straight, she's just like, you know what, you and me get on, and I want to find someone here. So especially since there's a recoupling around the corner, would you be inclined to maybe recouple together so that each of us can like say never, you know? And I thought it was quite bold of her, you know? Like at first when she was speaking, I thought to myself, oh, I see, you're trying to make sure you secure your place like on the TV show. And then afterwards I was just like, nah, this girl's making sense. Like if you know you get on with someone, you can be in like friendship couple as people have done from season to season. So yeah, I believe that's about everything. I mean, kind of made me laugh because he felt he was in such a position of power, having, you know, Eve on one hand, Sean on the other, both girls fighting for him. And then now there's these two new lads who are coming in. Oh, and you know what? Something's just come to my mind. So when the news is found out, Sophie goes off on one. And to be honest, I think she was just straight up lying to everybody at home and to Connor's face. So when they find out about the new boys, she's just like, hey, like she's raving in the beanbag. I'm just thinking to myself, come on, like you were just snogging this dude how many hours ago, and then he's just like, so I think he says something like, I shouldn't be afraid or something, and she's just like, oh yes, you should. And when I heard that, I was just like, no, just no, this is a Love Island. Do not. I mean, your man is right next to you. The person who you said, yeah, let's be together. Let's get serious. And you tell him he should be worried. Like, come on, help yourself here. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people bring such unnecessary dramas to themselves. So obviously, Connor and Mike are there together. So they're just like, let's go talk to the boys. Let's go talk to the boys. And they discuss. And Connor's just explaining, nah, I didn't like that. She's basically just mugged me off, you know? I mean, she's rubbed this all in my face, like new boys. And I just thought, nah, I didn't like that from Sophie. And then obviously Connor does the most logical thing, brings her up on it, they speak, and she's talking about how, you know, I'm just winding you up. And there's kind of some awkward tension. Yeah. So things are a little bit uneasy there. But I'm curious as to what's going to be happening in the next episode because both the guys that are coming in, they get to take two girls out on a date. So, yeah, it might be some woman's lucky day. But yeah, that is it from me in terms of this episode. I'm hoping you've enjoyed. And today I decided to take a risk and do everything from memory. I made no notes. Everything's just been a case of, okay, I've got like this sort of mental mind map. And then some things have been coming to me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit me up in the social media. Instagram is at MC Fergie. Snapchat is Carlon123. Let's be in touch, okay? If you got any video suggestions, send them my way. Let's be in touch. Let's do it. But until then, peace and God bless.